Hello everyone, welcome to another Creative Crafts Niche video. Today I'm sharing with you a card that I made using these two cartridges, Mini Monsters and Cricut 2. The card is called Witching Hour. Okay, on page, let's see, 56 of this cartridge, I cut out this broom at 3/4 of an inch. And on let's see, for the moon on page 59, I cut that out at real dial size at 2 inches. On the Mini Monsters cartridge for the Wicked Witch, I cut her out on page 41 and she's at 2 inches. For the Witching Hour on page 70, I cut that out at 4 inches. I cut this one out and I also cut out the shadow. Now this is a card size, I believe it's 4 inch by 5 1/4, and I used my Candy Canes embossing folder to emboss this. Now this card measures 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4, and I folded it in half. Now this card also measures 4 inch by 5 1/4, and I used my StazOn to ink it up. I also used my Martha Stewart spiderweb corner punch to punch it out here. Now for the Happy Halloween, I cut that out, I forget what size, but that was on page 74. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the inside, and I'm setting this down here because I want to show you how my colors look here. It looks kind of a little plain, being that I already have all this yellow on the card base. So I'm going to show you a technique that I did here when your colors are not, working out for you. You want to use different color, but you don't want to cut something else out. So here, the technique that I did here on the shadow, the color that I had used for the shadow was that same color for the card base. So I'm going to use this gray here from the Memento markers, and I'm going to show you the tip of using this to change that color. And this is the PM 901 London Fog. So I'm going to color it in here with this, and it's going to turn that same green that you saw on the Witching Hours shadow. And so basically I wanted to do this like that, and it doesn't really matter if you get it perfect, because remember, it's a Halloween card, so if it looks messy, it's okay. So you see how that gives it a difference between what it looked like before and what it looks like now. So it adds a little more color to the inside. So now I'm just gonna adhere everything down, and I'm not gonna put a lot of tape in the inside because you don't really need to add a lot of adhesives to your insides of the card. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the front of the card. And I use this ribbon here because it had a lot of the colors that combine together perfectly, which is purple, orange, and green. And I did use purple and green here. This yellow is actually an orange yellow. It's not a exact yellow. The only thing is that the lighting of this here doesn't show that yellow better. So I kind of messed up here on my circle here for the moon, and you know, it cut off a little notch off of the moon, but that's okay because I'm going to cover that up with my witch. So you know, whenever you come across little things like this, you know, you don't have to go and recut it. You could just, you know, use whatever you're laying down to help you cover it up. Now my little witch here, I had added Martha Stewart's glitter. You can't see it that much, but you know, I wanted to give her some kind of, you know, accent to her outfit, because the color combination here for her was kind of plain, and I wanted, you know, for her to look, you know, more festive for the occasion. So I'm putting here slantways because it's the witching hour, and it's just like she's having fun, you know, on her broom. And so here's the inside of the card again. That's the outside. And here's my color swatch that I used to do this. And I used colors from the Essential pack and the Cool Water pack and the Black color pack to put this together. Excuse me, that's my son making noise in the background. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.